You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media. Hi everybody, it's Rod Wilkerson back with City County Sports. Today I'm here with Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Coach, how you doing today on this wet day?
Doing great.
Hey Coach, you had a 20-8 win over Apollo on Friday night. Talk to us about the game and what you thought about it.
Well, I'm real proud of our defense, number one. We had, I think, 6 fourth-down stops, which, our offensively we played well the first half, but the second half we didn't, and put ourselves in a bind several times. Our punt team put ourselves in a bind, and our defense dug down, did a great job. I want to mention Barney Hall is our defensive coordinator, and he stepped in. And I'd like to also mention our entire coaching staff. Chris Renfro and Coach Leach, Coach Dees, Coach Arnold, Coach Duke, and Coach James. All those guys just are stepped up really big for us in the situation I've been in with not being able to be there, and I just really appreciate that. And our kids that have responded well. You've always said that your coaching staff is just an extension of your philosophy. How important is that when you're getting them prepared for the game? I mean, what has the routine been going? Well, we just follow a normal routine. Our guys are responsible for their positions, and our offensive coordinator helps put his game plan together there, and defense the same way. And I'm just part of the mix, kind of look at what we're thinking about doing that week, and we go into practice, prepare for that next game. So those guys, as far as the game time adjustments and that stuff, the past couple weeks they've done a great job there, and I'm just proud of the way they've stepped up. Who's your Penn Station Player of the Week for Week 3? Samuel Spison. Samuel plays running back and defensive back, and he didn't have I think he had 70, 80 yards rushing, which was good, and did well, catching the ball also. But defensively, he made a lot of big plays, had a lot of pass breakups, and had a lot of tackles, and just was all over the field, played some special teams, and he's a sophomore, and he's a really good athlete, and made a lot of plays for us. Who else stepped up for you in that game? Well, I had a lot of guys. Zach Edlin came in and did really well at linebacker, and Alex LaCroix played corner, did really well. Darian Jones had some really big catches on offense. Luke Bailey, our quarterback, played really well. The offensive line did better than they have at times. So, and our D-line as well. Easton Phelps had a big game. Travis Birchler. Jet Lee, we call him Jordan Lee, plays linebacker, and he got a lot of playing time with Tristan Simpson being out with an injury. So Jordan Lee did a really, really nice job for us as well. Your defensive line had several goal line stands. Tell us about the development of your defensive line. Well, Easton Phelps and Travis Birchler are our DNs, and Tate Smith plays nose guard in there, and those guys did well. And also those inside linebackers, Jacob Nanny had another good game. He's played well the first 3 games. And then I said, Jet Lee got in there. But those front 5 guys there with our outside linebackers, Brett Sorrells and Antonio Pendleton, those guys, Edlin, like I said earlier too, all those inside guys, those 7 guys there, they just stepped up. And our secondary, because they threw the ball quite a bit when they got down there on 4th down, and our secondary stepped up, and we put pressure up front on the quarterback and was able to break on the ball in the secondary with Cavante Thomas and Alex LaCroix and Darian Jones back there. They just they did a good job in coverage, and that's what happens when those guys play through the whistle and play hard and stick to their responsibilities. They have opportunity for success. All right, we'll be back with Coach Kimbrell and talk about the Grayson County game coming up right after this.
Put him in a chokehold, Bobby.
Elbow dropping, Bobby.
I'm back-breaking Bobby Wilson. And I'm slamming high prices.
Now Bobby's slamming high prices on both sides of the river. At Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings new Evansville store, you'll find the same quality furniture at low warehouse prices.
I'm slamming high prices.
Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings on 9th Street between J.R. Miller and Triplett at Owensboro, and now on North Main at Columbia in Evansville.
Hi, this is Dick Brubaker from Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda. We're proud to be the sponsor of the Coach's Corner. Visit our website at championowensboro.com. The Champion Coach's Corner special today is a 2013 Mazda CX-5 starting at only $22,990. Champion Coach's Corner special 2013 Ford Edge SEs as low as $24,990. Those are our 2 Coach's Corner specials this week. Visit our website at championowensboro.com for a great lineup of new and used vehicles. How are you going to beat that?
Hi, everybody. We're back with Coach Kimbrell. Coach, you got Grayson County on the road this week, coming up on Friday. Talk to us about what you're seeing in Grayson County.
Grayson County, they like to line up and run the ball. I mean, they'll play action, throw the ball, but they line down and run it. They've got some big country boys that like to line down and get after it. So, coming out of these cities, my biggest concern, and I am concerned with Grayson County, they're coached real well. Coach Smart does a great job. He's been around a long time. Grayson's had some really strong teams. They're 2-1. They lost to Central Hardin last week. They beat Hancock County and Edmonson County. So they're not a bad team at all. And the biggest thing that I'm concerned with, I guess, is after playing all these city-county games, our kids have been playing in that type of atmosphere with that much emotion, and are we going to have a letdown or not going over to Grayson County? So
yeah, it's your true road game, getting out of Daviess County, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a concern. In the years past, after we've played Apollo, and just that's credit to Apollo. I mean, it's just a big rivalry for our kids, and they get really pumped up for it. And then you turn around and play whoever, whether it's Grayson County or anyone else. It's just that emotion, and it's a week-to-week thing. And I hope our kids, we do have a lot of younger kids, and I hope they're mature enough to realize that we've got to get ourselves back focused and get past this win and move forward, starting tomorrow.
So in practice, what are you going to be working on this week?
We'll just continue to work on fundamentals. We had a lot of issues with just lining up right on offense. Unfortunately, at this point in the year, we had some formation issues, and still having issues with penalties that they're haunting us. And I think those things are going to be the difference in some of our games down the road if we don't get them corrected on offense. The offensive side of the ball is what I'm most concerned with. Our guys have just got to play smarter, and I keep saying that every week, but that's just something we've just got to do. Those guys have got to be able to function for 4 quarters mentally and to get it done.
You obviously want to have a big crowd down at Grayson County. You want to give a shout out to your fan support?
Yeah, again, we had a huge crowd last past Friday, and our kids have got a group they call the Red Wave, and they were there full force Friday night, and Grayson County is not too far away. Hopefully we'll get a big crowd down there and a lot of support, and that always goes a long way with our kids when they know that they've got all our school and our community behind them.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck against Grayson County on Friday night. We'll talk to you again next Sunday, all right? All right, this has been the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. You're watching City County Sports. Watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media. If you'd like to be a business sponsor of City County Sports Coach's Corner and show your school colors, call Via Media at 683-1094.
Advertising is a tricky game. Some people are good at it. Some people aren't. This is Rick Isaacs. He works for Via Media as an account executive. And after a hard work week, you'll find him here. Rick's worked in television advertising for over 20 years, and he's one of those guys that's good at it. If you want to increase your business or make your cash register ring, give Rick a call. He'll do what it takes to make sure your advertising scores a hole in one.